Hello, this is a video to show you a new feature in Gamerize dictionary that's coming up, and also the flow for the test, for the progress test adaptation that we hope to add to Gamerize for next year. What you're seeing now is a mock-up, so this is not the final design, but I can show you the flows and how it will ideally work. So first of all, we have over here the assignment feature. And this feature allows students to submit assignments, or they can use their textbook and take pictures and get feedback on their work. So let me show you how that works. So they would tap on the assignments icon here. Now there are three ways that they can assign work. They can submit a photo of a textbook page or a writing assignment. They can submit a video. This could be a show and tell type activity or a speaking assignment, or they can just submit an audio of them speaking for feedback. So first, let's look at the photo function. So when they click here, they'll have a preview and they can take a picture of their textbook or anything that they have written. Then they can hit shoot to take a picture and upload it. Once they're done, they click done. And here they will have highlights of where they've made mistakes. And they'll also receive a feedback report. This is just a sample, but the AI will give them feedback and tell them what they need to work on and what they could study to improve. Let's look at the other flows. So again, tapping on the assignments feature. For video, it's very similar. So they would get a preview and then they can record themselves. And once they're done, they can submit the recording and it will provide a transcript of what they said with highlights where there might be errors, as well as a feedback report saying what they might need to improve on, what mistakes they have, what they've done well. The audio submission is also similar. So let's tap on assignments and then audio. This time they can just record. And then once again, they get the transcripts and a feedback report as well. The AI will also keep all of this information and add it to their student file. And that way it will develop a picture of the student's needs and their progress as well. Now, next, let's look at the test feature. So when the school assigns a test from the dashboard, there will be an icon that pops up that lets them know there is a new test to be taken. So when we click on here, we'll see the tests that they've already finished before. And let's say, oh, now the Unit 7 progress test has just been assigned. So the students can tap on the test. And now we have four different types of questions in the test. These can all be combined into just one test, but for demonstration purposes, here is a writing question. So we'll have the option of putting in a written question, an audio file so the students can listen to it, or we can also give them just an image as the prompt for the question. Now to answer, they can use a stylus or finger and actually write on the space here, or they can take a photo of their answer written on paper and upload it this way. Once they're done, they hit next, and then that has been submitted. Reading and listening are quite simple, so let's take a look. We can put in a reading text here, and then any number of questions as well. Here's just one, so a multiple choice type question. Read, answer the question, and then hit next. That has been submitted. Then they can also do listening to questions, which are similar. This time, each question, you can add an audio file, and for answer choices, we can put pictures or written words. I think in the B Studio progress test, there were images for the listening test. So this might be the type of question you could use to adapt it. Finally, for the speaking test, we can add audio, question, or image as a prompt, and simply the student needs to record themselves answering the question and then hit next to submit. Once they've done all of the sections, they can hit finish and they'll immediately get their score. They'll also get feedback on their progress. Again, this is just a sample. It may be more detailed. And this will all be saved in the student's file, and it'll allow the school to automatically print and send a PDF result card of their scores. We can customize the format of the um, feedback to parents. But through all of this, with the AI looking at their submissions and assignments, it will build a picture of the student's ability and be able to give progress reports at any time, which can be given to parents. And teachers can also look at them to understand the student's progress and what they need. And that's it. That's it for those two new features. We do have a few other things coming, but I really wanted to show you these. And next, I'll make a separate video showing a newer app that we're designing for older elementary school and particularly junior high school and high school students, which is a little bit more serious. It'll have a similar test function and assignments function, but there'll be some other adaptations as well. Thank you. Please let me know if you have any questions.